Alright, let me just start this video by saying nobody wants to be the bitch in the club that loses their cell phone. I hate hearing, oh, I lost my cell phone. Like, oh my god, I lost my cell phone. Like, why didn't you hold on to it? Why didn't you put it in your clutch? Like, you put it down, it's your fault. But I was that bitch this weekend. So let me just explain myself before you guys throw me in the fire. So it was like the beginning of the night, everything was fine, it was so fun. Me and my friend, we like went off into the club and we found this secret room, right? Like a secret room. This room was not like through a back door or like you pushed a book in like a bookshelf and like something teleported, like none of that. It was literally big swinging glass doors, right? So I was like, ooh, let's go in here. And I was like, oh, it's so cold in here. Like the air conditioning's amazing. There was like a stripper pole in the back. I guess it was for like private parties or whatever. And it was like overlooking like one of the huge rooms in this club. So it was gorgeous, right? So we were like bringing guys back, like, come, we like have this secret room like in the club, like come, we'll show you, it's amazing, it's like so cool there. Like an hour or two later, I was with my other friend, and it was just us two, and we passed the secret room and I'm like, let's go in. And at this point, we're literally at the top of our craziness. Like I was literally a 10 out of 10 at that point. I won't even tell you what I did in that room. We're not gonna go there. And then we leave, right? So I start feeling my clutch, and my clutch is like there's a pocket and then there's like a zip pocket that's like this big for like tampons or whatever, and then in the back there's like another slip pocket. So I'm feeling all of it and my cell phone is not there. I have an iPhone 4, it's heavy, it's like I can tell where it is at all times. So I'm feeling it and it's not there. So I was like, oh my fucking god. Like I lost my cell phone in this humongous club. Like I could have lost it dancing, I could have lost it at the booth, I could have lost it at the bar. Honestly, I was freaking out. So my friend is like, oh my god, Greg, like you don't worry about it now. Like they're gonna find it, lost and found. That is not what I wanted to be hearing at this point. My drunkenness went from a 10 to literally a 2. I was like, at the beginning of the video, I know I was making fun of people like, oh my god, I lost my phone, but that's how I was. I run back, like I literally ditched my friend. I don't give a fuck at this point. Like literally it's me and my phone. Like I need to find my long lost lover of a cell phone. She was having trouble walking in her heels, to be completely honest, but I just ran off. Like I was going on a full-on sprint on my heels. So what do? I go back to the booth and I'm searching everywhere. I'm like, everyone, call my phone, and everyone's like, they're not gonna pick it up. Like whoever has it is not gonna pick it up. I just feel like no one could hear me and like my voice was getting so strained. So I go back downstairs and I go back to like the entrance and I'm like, where is the lost and found? Like I'm pissed at this point. I was walking around the club being like, this isn't funny anymore. I shouldn't have gone out tonight. As soon as I lost my phone, I started sweating. I was like, so stressful. Like, I'm gonna have to buy a new phone, I'm gonna have to get all my contacts back, I'm gonna have to, you know what I mean, buy a new case. And I was like, the mirror on my phone, I use that so much. Like I was just such a mess, you guys. So I go to the lost and found and I'm like, have you seen a pink phone anywhere? He's like, no. I'm like, fuck you. So I go all the way upstairs to the rooftop, not there. I'm asking literally everyone. Everyone's like, what? Seriously shaking them. Like, where's my phone? So rooftop, check. Lost and found, check. I went to the other one, wasn't there, obviously. I go back to the booth again, not there. I go to the bar again. And this bartender at the bar that I was at the most, that's why I went back to this one to check for my fucking cell phone. She like hated me because me and my friend earlier went, we got these like free drink tickets because someone gave them to us because we're hot, I guess. She was like, where's my tip? Where's my tip? I was like, bitch, I was gonna give you a tip until you started asking me for one, like. So anyways, it was not at the bar, and honestly, if she had it, she probably wouldn't have given it to me. She probably would have punched the glass herself because she hated me that much. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I went to the bathroom. I even went in the guys' bathroom, which I never went in that night, but I literally just searched on the ground for it, and everyone was like, what the fuck? There's a girl in here! And I was like, let's so let me tell you, this guy comes up to me and he's grabbing my waist like he wants to dance, right? And he won't let go. And I realized when he like wouldn't let go that it was a guy from before. Me and my friends were dancing and this old ass guy came up to us and we were like just joking with him, you know what I mean? Like flirting, like just funny, like come dance with us, come. But we were not feeling it, obviously. But just as a joke, you know what I mean? And I don't know if he knew it was a joke, actually. Anyways, so I am stressed as hell, and he comes up to me, the same guy, right? And none of my friends are around me, so I'm like, fuck, I have to deal with this guy myself. So he's grabbing my waist, like dancing. It's like so crowded. I was telling him, because I was honestly like, get off me, please. Like, I was not feeling you then, and I am not feeling you now. I was like, please help me, I lost my phone, can you help me check, like check on the ground or whatever. And he was like, no, like let's dance, you look later. And he was like not letting me go. Like I swear it was to the point where I was like actually trying to get away from him so much. But it wasn't holding my waist like this, it was holding my waist like this. Like he had like a grip on me that I needed to get away from. So obviously I needed to use self-defense. So I take my fist, my left fist, and I remember because it was hurting so much in the morning. Like this was no little punch. Like I took it back as far as I could. And at this point, the strobe lights were like flashing, so he was just like into it. He thought because I had stopped like resisting, I was like feeling it. I was like putting all my energy, like it was like Dragon Ball Z shit. And I punch him like, Now I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I wanted to break his nose so bad. Like I was just like, this fucker's not letting go of me. I wanna break his nose, right? And let me tell you another thing, I have never punched anyone in the face, ever. I am not a fighter. I'm not a lover. Like I'm not gonna be like, I'm gonna punch that bitch out, like never, ew. So basically I punch him like as hard as I can with my left hand. And I remember hitting him like right here. Like I felt like cheekbone and I felt like his mouth, his disgusting ass mouth. So at that point he goes down, right? Like he was down, like let go of me, thank God. At that point you think that I might be like, oh my God, I just punched a full-grown man in the face, but I was literally just onto my next, like onto the next spot to look for my cell phone. So I see him go down, like down, dive bomb into the crowd holding his face, right? I walk up the stairs and I'm like, I have no idea where else to check. Like someone probably has it in their bag by now. Like my SIM card's probably out, like all my contacts gone, like all my pictures, like just really bad thoughts are going through my head. So I'm walking up the stairs and I pass this secret room, right? Like I see these glass doors. So I was like, I just need a break. So I feel the cool air conditioning. I sit down on one of the couches and then I'm just like, fuck my life. Like, fuck my life. Like, I'm like, wait, did I even check the secret room? I'm looking around, and finally I see my cell phone sitting, you know, just on the table there next to the stripper pole. I was so happy. I literally went out of the secret room like, hey, what's up? I was texting people back like, oh, I love my life. So after that, my night started. I had so much night ahead of me. I was so happy that I didn't have to get a new phone or anything like that, and I was that bitch. But I think that I handled it very well, you know. Ditched all my friends, punched a man in the face. It was literally just the best moment of my life when I saw my phone. So if you guys have ever had an intense, crazy experience like that when you lost your cell phone in the club or anywhere in a mall maybe, that would be really stressful as well. But I feel like someone would return it maybe at a mall, not in a club. Like I was literally like, there is no hope, like I need to find this cell phone. So yeah, that was my story about losing my cell phone in the club. I would love to hear any of your guys' stressful, chaotic stories, maybe the first time you ever punched someone in the face. But yeah, my camera literally has 1 minute left of battery, so until I see you guys next time, stay gorgeous.